migrants that are coming into Puerto Limon here are the lucky ones. They're the ones that had a little more money and were able to take the shorter route through the jungle that only took 3 or 4 days instead of 6 days or more. What we're finding down here is that most of these migrants have been out of the country that they left, that they're fleeing because of war and violence, for a matter of years, 4, 5, 6 years. So this is called Bate Esperanza. Bate is like a slum. And I'm here with the pastor of the church, local church. He's taking me around and introducing me to some of the Haitians that live in this community.
It's absolute chaos right here at the border crossing between the Dominican Republic and Haiti. This is the busiest one.
65 countries, hundreds and hundreds of private companies, and millions of individuals have sent money to support Ukraine over the past year. And believe me, the people here are very grateful for it. Subic Bay Naval Base was one of the largest military installations in the world up until it closed right in 1992. Nora was only 14 years old when she was grabbed off the street in her village nearby by a wealthy man who lived there, and he turned her into a sex slave for more than 10 years. So, is it difficult to come back here? Is it hard for you to come here again? Or do you feel okay?
I freedom.
I have freedom.
I have freedom. Yeah. I'm okay. Happy. Yeah.
You're amazing. You're amazing. This year will be the biggest year for tourists here on Ishigaki Island that they've seen since COVID. And that's a really good thing for the economy of the island, but what the people that live here are most worried about. And tell me why so many Chinese coming now?
They want to go to America. They search freedom.
There are still about 50 or so of the January 6th detainees being held at this DC Department of Corrections detention facility behind me. So this is like the neighborhood of Venezuelan guys hanging out here downtown El Paso, right across from the church. This hastily erected section of border fence is very busy at night because of these holes you see here. And this isn't part of the border fence that was not completed under the Trump administration because he was blocked from doing so.
That was good.
That was smart.
That was good. Take. Good take. Good take.
I'm in Portugal today in a little town called Cabeceira de Bosco. And this is a monastery behind me from the 12th century. Look at this building. It's amazing.
There are over 1,000 monasteries in Armenia, and we are constantly finding new ones. Just today, as of right now, we just climbed up. I don't even know what this is. Probably one of the steepest climbs we've ever done in Armenia, in Lori province. And here, we're walking into a monastery that honestly, I don't know if anyone's been here anytime recently because it's just abandoned. It looks like it was sacked by...
There are probably 500 migrants in this particular shelter at any given time, and they're moving through here much faster than they were during the Trump administration. They may have to face hot sun and high tides and stingrays and bugs, but the FAI film crew says at the end of this feature, it'll all be worth it. Tourism in the Netherlands is a $3 billion annual industry. They had 19 million of them right here in Amsterdam last year. It's absolutely miserable out here today. You can see it's raining, and there are thousands of migrants all over this area. This is the area that used to be called the jungle. To say that it's sobering to walk among the graves of these more than 9,000 Americans buried at the Normandy Cemetery is the height of understatement. It will likely take up to $1 billion, and they say as much as 40 years to completely restore the Notre Dame Cathedral. This place was the site of an enormous firefight and a lot of fighting, as Bakhmut, Liman, was all in that same time frame. And a lot of guys come from the United States to find female accompaniment here in Cartagena, but when they see those girls dressed up downtown, they probably don't realize that those girls have a life outside of the stuff that they do at night. Hey, por favor. Yeah, we're at 5 minutes and there's people passing out left and right. This is what the Azeris call the Zangezur corridor. It's the southernmost border of Armenia and Iran over on that side. This empty lot behind me just a week ago was a 2-story police station that was blown up by a suicide bomber.